at WWE at WrestleMania 40.
But the main
During
question
only the Cody Roman segment.
So you're gonna have him, possibly rogue
why
with
was
Cody?
Jacob on the tree and Zilla wasn't?
Right.
That's like confusing.
Or Zilla's the one that comes in, not Jacob. And it's him and Solo one-on-one. He tries to go after.
Yeah, so like maybe Solo tries costing Cody, and then Zilla comes in and takes out
Right.
Solo.
He's wearing a "We Want Cody" shirt.
Maybe Zilla, what's it called, helps Jay. Because maybe Solo helps Jimmy, and then Zilla comes in.
That's a possibility. It depends on how it goes.
I don't know.
Because I think at one point, like, Zilla was asked if he's like sided with Jay or Roman. He said Jay.
So check this out, Dylan. I got 2 new flavors of Prime. So which one should I try first? Or try
Somebody's TV is up way too loud.
Revolution on Sunday, March 3rd, live pay-per-view. A lot of champions will be settled.
Your TV's a little too loud.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'll go fix it.
This is actually good.
Yeah, the cherry freeze is very good. But you gotta let that top of what's cool about the bottle is the white turns blue when it's actually really cold. So you should have, the next time you buy one, put it in the refrigerator, wait till that white top becomes blue, because then it's ready to actually drink.
Mm.
Oh.
You gonna watch Chamber Byron, or are you gonna watch it late?
Yeah, I plan on live streaming. I know my man Dylan is working, so if he wants to link his channel, feel free.
Yeah, because I'm planning on doing like a 12-hour stream. I'm gonna probably do a 12-hour stream.
Okay.
So I'll probably watch.
I plan on having it on the Flex Home. So.
Yeah, I'll join.
Oh my
I'll probably just set it up.
Is that better?
Yeah, you're good. Sorry, buddy.
But yeah, I'll join. Just let me know, Byron. I'll join.
Yeah, if any of the last week in wrestling or anybody on the stream or anybody watching wants to wake up early and watch Elimination Chamber with me, I know Dylan will be working. We'll have his channel streaming it as well. He'll make sure we get his viewers, but you can join us. We welcome all guests. So
yeah, just send me the link. I'll sign in, and then maybe what I'll do is I'll keep you in my pocket with my headphone. And keep changing headphones.
Just go to you after every match for your instant reaction.
Yeah.
But apparently, they kind of leaked the women's chamber match, and me and Dylan were talking about it.
Yeah.
Or at least the participants.
Gargill, Trinity, Tiffany Stratton, Bianca, Becky, and
Liv.
Well, we know who's winning that. Like I've been telling you, both Leo and Wolf.
No, I choose not to believe it.
You know what's funny? The other night, what's really funny? What's really funny, Byron, is he goes, I think Byron might be right. I think it might be Becky. I'm like,
I didn't say that.
It could be Liv. It could be Liv.
You know, the only thing I care about, I just want Drew McIntyre to finish his story. That's all I care about right now. I don't care about
Drew's gonna win. Have Drew and Liv both winning
Drew's
the
been
chamber.
a fucking menace.
Drew has been the best part of Monday Night Raw.
Hey, I might have to get that shirt though. I might have to get the shirt. It's like it has him in front of a grave that says CM Punk WrestleMania main event 24 through 24.
I do have to say the CMLL guys have been putting on a damn show.
Can you put up
Eric's times?
Because I want to ask Asa and Kay, because they watch a lot of luchador stuff. Are they doing that at Forbidden Door with the CMLL guys? Is that what we're building up to?
That the idea is on the table. At least that's the last I read.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
because everybody in New Japan
MLL guys challenged BCC to a match at like Arena Mexico or something. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely see AEW versus CMLL for Forbidden Door this year.
You
Which
will
is
be
awesome
entertained.
because they're better than AAA. At least that's what it appears from the guys that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask Asa the question, because he knows what I feel like I already know. He already knows what I'm going to ask him. Is he? Is any of them better than Vikingo?
No way.
All right.
Nah.
No way.
I figured he was going to say that. I don't know that the one guy that could do magic tricks and breathe fire like a dragon.
Zero.
Yeah, him.
He's awesome. He's
I'm a big fan of him.
Me
I've
too.
become
Me
a big
too.
fan of him.
And
I like
Gisero is like the
with
first
eyes.
luchador I have ever seen do technical wrestling. Like
He is pretty good. As much as I joke about the luchadors, he is pretty good. I like
He's
him.
awesome. Yeah.
I have never seen luchadors do technical wrestling.
He is like a luchador, Zack Sabre, Brian Danielson mold.
Yeah.
Speaking of last matches, Will Ospreay's last New Japan match is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
Yeah.
And
Isn't it
and-
like his
and-
first?
I think he appears at Big Business. I think he's one of the people you see.
Nope, Revolution.
Well, he's
That's
already
where
said
you're
he's going to be at Revolution.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a revolution.
He'll be- he'll-
Is he
he'll-
wrestling or is he just setting up a match? 'Cause
I think
he set
he's
up a match.
wrestling. I think he's wrestling. There is a possibility he just shows up and says hi to everybody and like kisses babies. But like, I hope he's wrestling.
Well,
So that way,
you know me. I'm
you know-
always booking stuff in my head. Why not have? I guess Copeland's going to challenge Christian again. Have Copeland win and Ospreay come out, and there you go.
A lot of people are thinking that Moxley is going to face Ospreay at Revolution.
Yeah, because Moxley doesn't have a match right now,
Yeah.
and
I
plus
don't know.
his first match.
I
Is
don't
I
know
mean,
how they're
I
gonna
would
get
have
there.
chose Moxley's quite boring, but you know,
No, that'd be an awesome match, man. That'd be a really interesting matchup.
if Moxley is actually motivated, and Will Ospreay,
I definitely can see him being motivated to face Ospreay.
I give Moxley credit. He's put a lot of people over the past year.
no, he has. He has as much as I,
Hangman, Eddie, I think OC. Yeah, he put a lot of people over. Clean, Jay
Oh,
White.
I'm excited for Strong and Cassidy's match.
I mean,
Honestly, I
I
think
can
that
honestly
international match
say
is going to be
Every
amazing.
match so far has a story. I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a turnaround, TK.
And,
What a turnaround.
it's like he listens to us because I was like, I'm tired of these matches being booked 2 weeks out. Let's just book the match and build it up.
I mean, there's obviously I feel like there's obviously going to be matches that are booked like a week before.
0 hour and all that stuff.
Yeah, but that's fine. Like, I don't care if 0 hours booked 2 days or like an hour before the fucking show starts. Like, I don't give a flying shit about that. I care more about the main card. Like, for people who are, you know, like, we buy the pay-per-views. You know, I know, except the swashbuckler up top there in the corner, Wolf, you know, he's fucking being a pirate and whatnot. You know, we're paying for these damn main cards. So, like, if the main card's $50 and it's like for the 12 or 25 matches that he tries to put in the 7-hour show are bad, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
You know, this is bad.
Yeah, I'm like, if you're going to give me 20 matches, at least give me half of them with some type of story.
Yeah, we have Deonna Purrazzo and Tony Storm, which ought to be really good. We have, of course, the international match between Cassidy and Strong, which I'm excited for. We have also
World title triple threat.
World title triple threat with Hangman, Swerve, and Samoa Joe. Sting and Darby with the Young Fucks, which...
Hey, Dylan,
Upset.
Asa was right, man. I told you were going to like these Young Bucks, Sting and Darby. They put a lot of heat on the Young Bucks.
I hate
I
it.
call them the swashbuckaroos.
It's great. They beat up his family and they came out with the blood on the suits.
I mean, I yes, the story, if it makes sense, like yes, they're doing well with
It's
it.
no longer
They're doing the story, like they're making the story for it, but I still don't like the Young Bucks.
Just think about how pissed people are going to be when they pin Sting in his last match. And
I'm
they're
throwing
winning the
food.
title.
I'll be honest.
I'm just gonna say I'm not liking the Young Bucks
Get a hot dog just
gimmick.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
New theme
Some of
is
the qualification matches are
generic.
underwhelming. You're probably not gonna like them.
Yeah, I saw they were doing them last night. I don't really care for qualifying matches.
I don't really like their new theme. Their new
Randy
theme
was
is
left. I see Randy and Drew
generic
qualifying.
and
These are the last qualification matches that they have. Let me see if I can pull it up. There we go.
for what?
For Chamber, these are the last 4 that they have.
Oh yeah,
Both of these are gonna be on Raw.
I want Dirty Dom to win the one against Kevin Owens.
I think Dirty Dom.
And then
Logan.
also on SmackDown next week we have
LA.
Tiffany versus Shotzi.
Now I'm wondering with the unfortunate news about the Miz's wife being pre-diagnosed with cancer, ovarian cancer, that he might be
pulling out.
She was diagnosed today, and he might skip it to be there because she has to get a whole hysterectomy.
I thought they did that earlier though.
No, I think he's going for it like soon. So I don't know if he's going to be able to wrestle, great, cool. But if he's not, I understand.
Yeah, because you want to take off time for that to kind of comfort her.
Ask for the time.
I would just say, I need to take some time off. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I can probably be able to come back after WrestleMania season. After WrestleMania season concludes, I'll be back, and I'll just take the time to kind of.
Him and the whole family,
for sure.
Because I hope that it all goes well and we can beat this. We see her back in the wrestling circle again. It's very sad. And then there was even crazier news. I don't know when this happened, but Bill Heather or Hills. Hold on a second. Oh man, I'm gonna find the name on TikTok because I just saw it.
You want to bring this fight to us? That's fine. But be careful what you wish for. I would say it's the opposite.
But the tag match that they're gonna do on Chamber is gonna be good, Byron. So you'll enjoy that.
Yeah, I saw it's gonna be Judgment Day against British Strong Style.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting match.
I love that match.
I wish they gave that match, but they're not going to.
Yeah, they're not. I wanted them to give it to DIY, but I knew they weren't.
Nah.
Yeah, what's probably going to happen is they're going to win the tag belts. They're going to keep the tag belts, and they're probably going to lose them at Mania.
I was going to say they lose it to Awesome Truth because I think that's the storyline they've been doing.
Yeah, I think they're going to do that at Mania. Like, R-Truth get a big pop. Yeah.
And then, because I don't think, because that was one of my favorite teams back in the day. They never did hold the tag belts, and R-Truth never held a tag team title before. He did.
Then I think Priest might try to cash in on night one at Mania.
He held, last time R-Truth held tag gold was literally with Kofi Kingston in 2012.
Yeah, R-Truth deserves some gold.
I wish he would win the IC belt or gave him like a one world title run.
Have R-Truth beat Gunther, like the shockest ever.
Bro, remember in 2011, it was like in the lead up to that horrible pay-per-view Capital Punishment. Imagine if they just pulled the audible and gave him the WWE Championship with Cena. That would have been funny. Because him as a heel was funny.
Oh.
Yeah, little Jimmy was good.
Like he said, don't want me. And I remember it was like,
I don't know. I gotta look up that info.
He had Money in the Bank, and he said, I have acrophobia, y'all. He said, if I open up this briefcase and I see a one spider, that briefcase gonna get got.
Eric, to your question, I don't care what The Rock does, honestly.
I really feel like they wasted it because I feel like what they're gonna do now. Some people have been saying that what's probably gonna happen is we'll get Cody, Rock, night 1, Cody, Roman, night 2, similar to how they did things with the whole Bryan Danielson storyline.
All I know is Cody loses again. I don't want to hear the Cody crybabies for the rest of the year go, we won Cody, and then he wins another Rumble.
I explained this to
Dylan last night. To God.
I explained this to Dylan last night, clear as day. If they have him lose, what was the whole point of bringing him back if you were not going to give him the belt? You literally had him win 2 back-to-back Rumbles to have him lose. What was the point? You wasted everybody's time.
And like Dylan said, they could be bringing in some more Fatu brothers or family members to screw them, so who knows?
Oh, great. FTR.
But apparently they're not having Sami Zayn be involved.
The Gunslinger. And the other one.
Isn't FTR from North Carolina? They need a big match going in Revolution. Yeah, they need a big match going in Revolution.
Well, what's his face?
Isn't Cash Wheeler dealing with something?
Yeah, he might be looking at actual prison time for his thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that'll mess up the number one tag team in the world.
It's crazy. It's crazy, Brian. As soon as Liv gets off from going to jail, Cash Wheeler is getting put in jail.
He's not going to prison for that.
I don't know.
I don't know. He had a whole weapon.
I read somewhere there's a possibility.
No,
He had a whole weapon.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And plus,
I mean, I don't expect it.
I don't expect it, but you never know.
Now,
Okay.
But here's the thing, though, Asa. It's like he's in Florida, and you know how crazy the laws are in Florida with a lot of the stuff that they do, especially with like having weapons
down there. That shit's fucking wild, wild west.
That's why I don't want to go down there.
Spectators going into Walmart, all right, and saying it's a fucking anxiety attack.
You go to no, it's crazy.
Right?
I actually went to a Walmart down there. It's crazy. I went to a Walmart in Florida before, and it's like you take one wrong turn, you will find yourself in a WWE brawl out of nowhere, and people don't even know you.
FDR just came out and started beating up.
Yeah, Molly Wop.
Castanelli and Moxley.
I think Wheeler's going to be fine. I'm from Florida.
I think so.
That, like, I don't think this is going to matter. He didn't use the gun. He just kept going around. I think it's all right.
Yeah, was the gun illegal? Was the gun registered?
I don't know.
I believe it was.
I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to say hopefully he just.
I think it was registered because he didn't get arrested.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was able to still perform. Yeah.
All he was doing was waving it around. He's not going to prison.
And he was waving around inside a car. He wasn't like doing it in like a movie theater. You know?
But I'm gonna pull an all-nighter.
He'll probably just get a really big fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming that as
He'll
well.
probably just get a big fine.
Yeah.
Probably have some like restrictions from like.
Well, now if
wish I could just wave a gun at people when I get angry in traffic.
You could, you know, you could always just have Cash Wheeler be the rootin', tootin', shootin', gootin'. Fucking son of a
It was also on Florida.
Walk out with Hangman Adam Page and be the
Sure
cowboy.
he'll get like probation and a fine. Yeah, I'm sure.
Or do you think they'll probably give him like a suspension, like a driver license?
Tony Khan ain't gonna do none of that shit. You kidding me? If he's gonna be able to book him for fucking Revolution.
No, I'm saying like getting like a suspended driver's license or something. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I definitely think a fine is happening for sure. And maybe a suspension, maybe like 6-7 months suspension of his license. You know, his wife would have to drive him around in a car seat or something to make sure he doesn't, act up again. But
yeah, because they're probably gonna give.
I see Cash Wheeler in a car seat.
He's gonna. Because he's gonna have a heftier fine than Liv did. Because Liv only had 500, so that one's gonna be even more heftier.
Oh yeah, thousands.
I think the guys in think there's jobbers.
His wife will have to take him to and from work.
What they're gonna
now
do?
On and pack his lunch again.
So, are we gonna get PR versus BCC? I'm confused now.
Possibly.
Like, when will we even get that? Like,
Now you get notifications.
I don't know why they didn't just save that cage match for Revolution.
You can press
Cage
X.
match.
Yeah, X.
Oh, that 6-man?
Right,
They already
was a
did
good
one
match.
for
number.
I mean, Collision was really good during the Royal Rumble, but nobody watched because it was the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Listen, you had Jordan Grace.
I thought it was like fine.
Even though the Royal Rumble was mid to me, but a lot of people liked it.
I thought it was perfect.
Of course you did.
I like the.
I have a lot to say about the other shows that they do on a weekly basis, but the Royal Rumble was very good. I was very impressed.
I liked the Royal
I
Rumble.
think, it is what it is. To each their own. I mean, Royal Rumbles are kind of like you've seen one, you kind of seen them all nowadays.
Yeah.
The women's
Rumble
good.
was
The women's
the
one
best
was good.
one out of them all.
Yeah, the women's one was good. I really enjoyed the women's one. I like what they did, and I think the men's was a little underwhelming.
I know it's actually the one women's Rumble that everybody should have watched. Like, the one women's rumble everybody needs to watch. The other ones, absolutely, sleep through them, skip them, do your taxes, do something more important. But this one, yeah, you should have watched.
And the video screens, they've really improved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have. Have you guys seen the new Swerve Titantron videos? I like Swerve's new Titantrons.
I don't think I've noticed it. No.
Yeah, they're new now. It's not it's not so much a music video anymore in the background.
Are you talking about like the comic book font?
Yeah, like that's gone.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I haven't noticed the new one.
That's gone, and now it's more like I don't know. It's just different. I like the new one. So
yeah, their new presentation with having the LED or whatever on the ring is nice, and having the new monitors up by the entryway. They look way more big time than they did,
Yeah, that's true.
Unless they don't know what you're talking. That's a big boy.
That is a big boy.
it looks like his outfit is made out of this NASA space blanket.
Yeah. So Ruby turned on Araya last night.
What?
Yeah.
The outcasts are over.
Rampage. Oh shit! Yeah. Spoiler. Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah. So they were
maybe Ruby finally can get used right.
They were in a tag match. It was Saraya, her, and Ruby versus Willow and Chris. And Saraya went for the tag, and Ruby dropped down and walked off, and then punched that other girl that's been with them, that's been doing that like Chucky gimmick or whatever. Yeah, Harley
Cameron.
Harley Cameron. Yeah, whatever her name is. Yeah, and but prior to that, Cool Hand gave her a note. So a lot of people are speculating that in that note, maybe had something that she should have known a little bit prior to still being friends with Saraya and them and the Outcast. Kind of like insider shit, more or less like hey, Saraya's just using you or whatever. So whatever, a lot of people are speculating whatever is in that note caused Ruby to leave. Which maybe
good. Let's get Ruby pushed. She deserves better.
I fucking want Ruby to have a damn push.
Man, they got a lot of women. I mean, I can say they're using their women this year so far. They're bringing in some big timers.
Better. They've used their women a lot better this year than they
just
did
think when Jamie Hayter comes back and Britt Baker.
Yeah,
women.
I'm excited.
They got a lot of money matches they can do.
Up and comers like Queen Aminata, is really good.
Red Velvet's getting time.
Julia Hart, the whole Willow and Statlander. There's a lot of storylines with the women.
Yeah,
there might be actually more storylines with the women than the men.
Finally.
Finally, we could get Mercedes and Thomas, Tony Storm. I mean, just think of the matches.
And Limitless Lacey Evans. Oh my god!
I mean,
oh my god!
They said Camille might be signing with AEW. I love Camille. It'll be interesting, man. Should be a good spring summer.
I don't know her. Where is she from? Camille.
Camille is from NWA. She had like a Gunther ring with their women's title. She's very she's like a Braun Strowman type. She's very imposing, very big. She's like a better version of Raquel Rodriguez to me. My opinion. She looks good though. She's got the look. She can go.
I don't know if I could see like a double debut on the big business show. I think Mercedes.
I say Okada should be the other person that comes in if you're going to do a double debut. But I wouldn't.
I don't think they would debut Okada on what's it called? Just a boss.
What if it's your boy Dylan? You heard anything about Long Island's Finest? What about him?
No, I know he wrapped up a movie.
I'm just saying that'll be what? He hasn't been seen since December. That's 3 months. Just saying.
Wait, do you know that because you listen to our show?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like the thing is with
I get a lot of my AEW facts that I don't get to learn about through
the
you
thing is
guys.
with Okada, I
I'm
feel
like,
like
well, at least somebody's
they
taking
want
care
to
of this.
debut Okada on like a pay-per-view, not on just a regular Dynamite.
And I gotta watch that movie with MJF, and I also still gotta watch Iron Claw. So. But,
Oh,
this match continues in picture-in-picture.
Women's division has really improved now that Julia Hart and Sky Blue have been off TV for like a month.
yeah.
So there's a petition everybody should sign going around that says we want Scott D'Amore for TNA. I've signed it. Leo signed it. About 1,000 plus others have signed it to reinstate him back as TNA man in charge because he
Did
was
he do
fired.
something? Did he do something?
No, he didn't do anything wrong. He was just fired. Anthem wanted to change direction, from what it sounds like. And I guess Scott wasn't willing to change direction. And because of that, and because of Scott being let go now, a lot of other wrestlers are considering possibly leaving. And Anthem said that they're open to letting their people go and break the contract. So, like people like maybe Moose. I know Moose has high regards for someone like Scott. So does Alex Shelley. So does Jordan Grace. A lot of their like top stars. Plus, they're also making, I think, budget cuts as well on top of
Man,
that.
but I love Tony Khan to sign him.
Moose, oh my God, you get
Or Scott D'Amore. Just put Scott D'Amore over like Collision or something.
if you put Scott D'Amore on Collision would go.
Matter of fact, just do
times
this.
as
Just
better.
do this. Just do this, right? You guys talk about how great Impact's women's division is, and it is good. Put him in charge of the women's division. Just put him in charge of the women.
Yeah.
With all the women they're going to have this year, just put him in charge of the women.
Not a bad idea.
Hey,
What the hell happened to Leo?
We're going to pay you whatever you
prime
want
out?
to be in charge of the women.
I just looked up and Leo was gone. Did he prime out? Did he fall into the bottle of prime? Like, what the fuck happened? All right, well, we're gonna take him off the screen till he comes back because an empty chair just looks bad.
I told him don't bring it.
Yeah, he fell into it. But yeah, I hope we get yeah, Bully Ray might be leaving. Tommy Dreamer might be leaving. A lot of people. Sucks.
Who else is going to sign Tommy Dreamer, though? I mean...
yeah.
I mean, I feel like Tommy Dreamer would get something at that point.
Yeah, I think, I know that Bully Ray and Devon have both said that they wouldn't mind doing one more match in WWE. But yeah.
One more run or one more match?
One more match. Just
One
a
more
match.
So probably like
But they
if
could both
they
stay,
do
get
it,
the
it would be like
tables.
a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam or something.
Yeah, I would get them a SummerSlam spot.
SummerSlam, yeah. Probably.
Give them a SummerSlam spot. Get them against like
maybe an American Alpha. No, or
Academy.
Alpha Academy. Sorry,
American Alpha.
I missed them. I'm sorry.
Get him against Cedric Alexander and Adonis. There you go.
Could be interesting.
That's how you push the team that nobody wanted to come together. You give them to the Dudley brothers.
Come on.
Comparing it to
He had some great matches, especially with Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
And plus, remember he was a big thing on 205 Live.
I also don't know who the hell Adonis is. I know of Adrian Adonis.
I know of
Dante
Adonis.
What's it called?
Wrestler.
Dante was part of it. Well, technically, is part of Hit Row.
Oh no! Please don't. Please don't.
He's the other guy. He's not Flop Dollar. He's the other guy.
Yeah, I know
But
right now.
he's actually talented.
But-
Ashanti's actually like.
He even put some good matches up to Dylan in 205 Live, like with Leo Rush and the match he had with Buddy Murphy.
I tell you now,
Guys
I
play
need
the
to
same
see
thing all the time.
how AJ Francis wrestles Joe Henry, because if he wrestles Joe Henry like a jabroni, I hope he's the first one in the budget cuts to be eliminated.
Most guys wear the
First
same.
Oh
one.
yeah, if you didn't know,
Him
Brian, pretty much they're
and
doing
DJ
budget
Hookah.
cuts for
Whoa,
TNA.
power bomb and a knockout.
Current wrestler right now.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. They're doing budget cuts for
You
TNA
have a chance we've seen for Strickland wear.
because they
Yeah,
got rid of their president.
I told Dylan, Chris got the more over the women's division in AEW.
I feel like regarding.
Or maybe he starts his own company.
No, we don't need it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Love wrestling, and more companies the better. Let Scott Moore be someone in AEW.
No,
I like the idea of also letting him run Collision.
But the
Him
problem
on a
with
Saturday night running Collision.
Garcia.
But the thing is, knowing
Change
how
your
Tony
life.
Khan is, he only wants to do his own thing. That's kind of how Tony Khan's like that stubborn guy. But imagine if he were to go to WWE and he was doing something like for the NXT division. That would be interesting.
Well, you can't. You have Ava Rain there.
He's the general.
Well,
I mean, like,
no, he
doing, like,
doesn't. He
handling-
doesn't need to be the
And you
general.
also got William Regal too.
Like him handling like the creative stuff. If you want to do some of the creative,
Like he's on the creative team.
He's gonna tap. He's gonna tap. Shane's gonna tap.
I mean, I don't think NXT needs Scott.
or if he goes to the main roster, like he can
Main
cook on the main roster.
could use
He can-
Scott.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
He
Tap
can
tap.
cook on the main roster.
Tappity tap tap. Daniel
We
Garcia.
got that.
Another one bites the dust for DG. Are we getting the dance? Kay's favorite thing about Daniel Garcia is his dance.
Hey, it's all in the hips.
I loves his dance though. Like I love how much the crowd loves it.
Loves his dance.
I still love seeing him and Nana go back and forth. That was still one of the greatest moments.
That was
ever.
Somebody, one
That's
of
the
my
highlight of 2024. Yeah.
one of my friends who watches a little bit of AEW and sees that he says if I should approach a girl and try to spit game doing that. I said, what do you want me to do? Get arrested?
I hope the police get called immediately when he starts. Immediately. You approach a girl doing the Daniel Garcia dance or whatnot. Maybe Prince Nana dance. I think the Nana dance would be a little less like all up in her face and whatnot, being like, hey, what's going on? You want a boogie?
You save the Daniel Garcia dance after you.
Yeah, that's the behind closed door dance. That's not the, Then why don't you approach like Adam Cole did, doing the fucking jellyfish dance with MJF last year?
Lord,
all right, please.
No,
Okay, so
I'm
him
not
do
doing
this.
no jellyfish
That
dance.
was it. All I thought about was the fucking jellyfish from SpongeBob.
But it's crazy.
I really enjoyed that in match on commentary.
It's crazy though. When I told Dylan I was doing a 12-hour stream,
Public
Byron, he
Enemy
thought I was
t-shirt?
crazy.
So are you doing it from
Public Enemy
SmackDown to?
I'm not gonna do
Does, okay,
SmackDown.
how are you, buddy?
I'm gonna do TNA. No Surrender because it's gonna probably end like at 11, and I'll probably play 2K on stream in the midst of that. Probably do like some test runs of like some of the matches happen on the card, see how those play out on 2K, like a simulation. Then when Chamber starts, watch Chamber. Probably watch the press conference after, and then go to bed. So I probably won't wake up in time. Probably won't wake up until Collision that night.
I got you. That should be fun.
Yeah. What is Eddie Kingston gonna do on Revolution? That's what I want to know.
Wait,
think he's
Eddie
gonna get
challenge
dancing.
too.
Eddie challenged Brian.
Yeah, they're going against each other. Dancing.
At Revolution?
Yeah, Eddie
International
Brian.
Championship?
Yeah.
No, for
Yeah.
his championships. But
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any titles on the line, but all I know is that Eddie said if Eddie wins, Brian has to shake Eddie's hand.
Yeah, they've been teasing it for weeks. He gave him the finger. He's not been looking at him. Yeah, they've been teasing.
Yeah.
You know
Eddie-
Eddie's gonna win.
I'm
Eddie's gonna win.
yeah. Yeah, Eddie,
And
like,
if Brian loses, Brian has to shake Eddie's hand.
Danielson and Kingston.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna have one of the greatest fucking live pay-per-views in fucking North Carolina.
Yep.
You gotta come on the stream, Dylan, like last time, just to go crazy.
Oh, listen. I'm dressing up to the T. To the T. For that fucking show. I'm coming in with the Scarfadellis.
Yeah, make sure you take pictures and send it to me so I can put it on the big screen.
Oh, absolutely. We're
on
going hard.
What's up with the guy with the lizard costume?
That's the Golden Knights mascot or whatever.
Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. Yeah, get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
He probably got that costume because he's so ugly. If you see him in the daytime, you wish it was nighttime.
You're scary.
We are 2 weeks away.
2 weeks.
And I can't wait.
Yeah, and also, Byron, Mustafa Ali signed with TNA.
Thank God. I was hoping he would. Good.
He's going to be facing Chris Sabin for the X Division Championship.
Oh, he's winning that.
Head out.
He's winning that.
Ben.
Is it frozen?
You with us?
He fell asleep.
Ben.
Yo.
Benny.
Ooh.
Big baby.
Uh-oh.
Hey, big baby.
He's not moving. Oh my God.
All right, yeah. Welcome back to Earth.
Okay.
Welcome back to being alive. I guess that
He woke up. Thank God.
Jesus Christ. You all right? I thought you said you were leaving. That's why I asked you, are you leaving?
Oh my God, the mascot dancing with Prince Nana.
The mascot and Prince Nana.
God.
I mean, Prince Nana, and protect at all costs. Prince Nana and R-Truth.
Oh my lord.
Ben, did you say you were leaving, or are you still hanging out with us?
I'm still hanging out.
Can't wait for it to get speared.
You're on collision with 4 straight wins.
Hook.
I think that's going to be a Revolution match too. Hook against Brian Cage.
I like the fact that they're giving Hook more,
I know
bigger matches.
Yeah.
I know they didn't have to knock down the mascot.
I'm making a bold prediction. Hook becomes TNT champion by the end of the year.
I could see that.
I'm not gonna go too crazy.
Broken, beatered, bad, dead.
I'm not gonna
go to Taco Bell. Get a little cheesy gordita crunch in them. It'll be all right.
I'm not gonna go too crazy and say he wins the world championship because the 9 out of 10 that's probably not gonna happen. But TNT is more likely.
I didn't see
What's up, Vance? How are you, buddy?
Oh boy.
I hope the stipulation, if they fight each other again, is the loser has to shave off Roddy's mustache. All right, and Ben has departed from us. Hopefully he'll come back. We'll see. It might be the internet for him.
Yeah.
I got to wonder if the huge matches the last few weeks started to take a toll on Danny Garcia here. That's a good point.
Wolf has left the building as well.
The hell was that?
No, when he sees there's no Julia, he turns the channel.
Yeah. When he sees no Julia Hart, he changes the channel.
Hey Vance,
Oh, yeah.
yes, we're ready for the Super Bowl. Check out our channel. We'll be doing a post show tomorrow.
Firework?
I might watch it. I don't know.
Huh?
That sounded like it came from our bedroom. Like someone falling. You thought it was a fire?
I'm not watching that shit.
What's up with TNA's women's wrestlers getting a little bit more explicit?
Pause. What you mean by that?
Play? Nah, no pause, no play.
I'm happy I got people saying play instead of pause.
If you go to Twitter,
I really am. I've been trying to get that movement started for 2 years now.
You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. Go to Twitter and type in Jordan Grace. And you'll see what I mean.
I'm guessing this can't be shared on stream.
No.
No.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Did you say you're not watching the Super Bowl, Dylan?
No, I'm not watching the damn Super Bowl.
Are you watching the Puppy Bowl?
Yeah, I'd rather watch that.
I'm not gonna watch it. It's just like it's so long, and every time I say I'm gonna watch it, I always fall asleep during the halftime show.
Dylan, just watch us after. We'll be live with a post show.
I'll keep you guys on. If anybody's like streaming it, I'll do that. I don't have a problem.
We'll be on after. We'll be on after. We're doing a post show. Yeah. We will be talking about Usher and Taylor Swift and all of that.
You see what I mean, Dylan? Yeah, explicit in it.
Hold on. What are you typing in?
Type in Jordan Grace on Twitter, and you'll see what I mean by explicit.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Be right back.
Just type it in on your phone. You can do it however you would do it.
Well,
yeah, let me do it on my phone. That's probably makes more sense. Let me do that right now. Actually.
Oh, I'm up now. I'll be honest. I'm up now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was falling asleep before. I'm up now.
I'm up.
I got the
and
energy.
I can go all night long. Yeah.
Look at Asa looking at me disappointed. Just disappointed. Like, yeah, come on, man. That's why Wolf left. He saw the picture too. He was like, I'm gonna need like 5 minutes. I need 5 minutes. Oh, Asa, have you watched the Southern Grandpa guy yet? Justin, whatever his face is.
What?
On TikTok? The Justin guy? No? Oh, you're missing out. That's a funny dude. That's a funny dude.
What do I search?
His name is Justin. Hold on, I'm gonna share his profile with you.
Okay.
I didn't even know this. She's actually cursed during this week of February.
She's what?
Liv is actually cursed this week in February because every time this week happens in February every year, she loses. Oh, Lord.
I sent it to you. Hilarious.
Interesting. I'm gonna get everybody else. I'm gonna get Byron and Dylan's opinion on this. Let me see what they think.
What about Ace and K? Do their opinions not matter?
Their opinions matter too.
Guess your opinions don't matter now.
I never said they didn't.
Sami Zayn is Money in the Bank winner?
Yay or nay? Would you think that'd be a great idea?
Wolf, Sami Zayn, Money in the Bank winner.
Oh my god. Wait, what did you say?
Sami Zayn is Money in the Bank winner this year.
Yes. I'm down for it.
I don't mind.
Asa,
Down for it.
would you be okay with Sami Zayn winning Money in the Bank?
I don't care about WWE.
Got it.
Well, there's your answer.
Oh my god.
AEW Dark is coming back?
Why are they bringing that back to begin with?
No way.
Gonna have oh man.
What?
AEW Dark is coming back?
Really? Is Dark really coming back?
That's what
Yes.
Vance is saying. Or do I see Dark coming back?
No. No.
Do I see Dark coming back? No. Is it coming back? I hope not. Do I see it coming back? No, I don't see it coming back.
Okay.
No, it's not coming back. He's asking, do we think it's gonna come back?
Gotcha.
That makes more sense.
I don't think so.
Hey, baby.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'll be right back, Dylan.
I've been posting stuff. Shit.
I also pre-ordered 2K earlier today.
Yeah, I gotta wait. I gotta get my job rolling. I gotta still waiting for my miles paycheck to come in so I can pay for my fucking car for the following week.
It's been on a little bit of a hot streak. Somebody else right in front of you.
Yeah, you were right about this promo. She might be turning to you. Mia Yim, she says, I'm sick of being a sacrificial lamb. I'm tired of being a stepping stone.
But last week, when I beat the patriarchy, I beat the patriarchy. And I looked at Christian Cage's shoulder and I saw that championship. And I thought maybe I deserve a shot at the TNT title.
What kind of car do you have, Dylan? I never asked you that. Dude.
It has 4 wheels. 2020 Hyundai Elantra.
Oh, 2020. Look at you.
Yeah, well, the other one fucking decided to fucking die, so I had no choice. The cheapest option that I had. Yeah, $476 a month now.
Oof.
Damn.
From 280. Yeah. I had to take that $5,000 that I still owed on the original car, port it over. So now instead of $20,000, it's 25 and change total, and I'm paying for it. I still have like 68 payments left.
Damn.
Yeah. But I heard how much I'm going to be making per hour plus per week. I get for Coke now. Instead of once a month of the pay or miles reimbursed, it's every fucking week.
Good.
It's like $300.
Maybe I need to get a job with Coke, but I can't lift anything though. That's
well, you do use pallet jacks.
Oh, awesome.
And it does like make it a lot lighter.
They're having a last man standing match.
Wait, what happened?
Adam Copeland and Daniel Garcia are going to have a last man standing match, and whoever's the last man standing gets to take a shot at the TNT title.
Huh?
Wow.
Damn, let's go.
It's insane. Nice.
I tell you now, the benefits are good.
Wow.
$25 copay for ER visits, $100 for the operations.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's gonna be interesting, Dylan. Daniel Garcia versus Adam Copeland. Winner gets the TNT title shot.
Vision and dental as well.
Nice.
They're covered. You get a 401k.
They said a standing match, didn't they?
Yeah.
Sick time is paid for.
Graphics.
So if you take sick days, it's paid. Sick days, and you get vacations every year, bonuses every year. My overtime is as much as I want. If you work on a day off, it's double time. Yeah.
Can you work on like you were saying? Weren't you saying you can work on whatever day off you want?
Yeah, so like if your boss calls you to merchandise, let's say like a store or two, you can, and it's definitely interesting. I'll act. You know what? Hold on a second.
Listen, you can shop at Hot Topic all you want to. You can listen to all the Evanescence that you want. That doesn't make you a badass. There's only two badasses that I know in the AEW Women's Division.
What's his name?
Stokely Carmichael.
And the first ever New Japan Strong Women's Champion, Willow Nightingale.
Yes, Julius. For some reason, you two just keep coming back for more. And you're the TBS champion, Julia. And you and Julia are like a team now. I thought you'd have better things to do. But you're so all up on the past, baby. We can be your future. And I thought Scott would have been a part of it. Yeah. But
There's a part-time position.
you know, it hurts my feelings.
Does that have benefits?
We gagged, we smiled, we danced, we
Retirement, paid training, miles, flexible schedule.
So Willow versus Sky Blue.
So Tony Khan actually gets me, but
No.
No.
Brody King versus Mark Briscoe.
There's
Not Stokely Hathaway
How
being
close
blocked by
I-
Tony.
how far is High Point from you?
Like 30 minutes.
That's where he works now.
Yeah. That's where I work 2 days.
And Greensboro is what, 20?
Like 25, 30. Depends what part of Greensboro.
So there's a bulk delivery driver, 18 to 23 an hour. That's full time. It's 401 matching, dental, disability, employee, health, life, paid time off, paid training, and vision. Pay range is 18 to 23 per hour. So you do that. Bulk delivery, which is actually a lot easier than what I do. You just drive around a big fucking truck, and you have this mechanical forklift that is all by just pushing buttons, and you just push it out, put the shit, place it, get the signature, and then go to the next stop. I mean, it's a big fucking truck, mind you. You know, it's an 18-wheeler.
And then
So-
do they unload it?
Well, you have a merchandiser that comes in and unloads it.
Oh, okay, good.
There's also a full-time vacation coverage. It's 160 a day, full-time vacation coverage, 8-hour shifts, weekends as needed. You get all the same benefits.
I may look at that. May. Why
Monday
not?
through Friday, weekends as needed. No travel. High Point, North Carolina.
Oh, that's where your job, Dylan, and everything?
No. This is what I do, but this is for a location near what's his face. There's also a trainee route
Forgot
sales.
my name.
Asa. No, I know your name, but what you call it? There's also a trainee route sales.
Okay.
My screen froze, so give it a second. Oh. I'm missing everything now. Hold on. Now that I got everything back, I can now back. Trainee sales routes a 5-day. Weekend as needed. You get all the same things. Pay range is 112 to 140, depending on experience. Sales. If you tell me you can't sell a fucking can of Coke in a goddamn building, then, clean toilets. I don't know what to tell you at that point. Yeah, no, if you can't sell soda into one of the biggest countries that loves soda, then yeah. You ever pull up somewhere with an order of almonds or mixed nuts and say, unload these nuts? No, but I could. I'm gonna wait though until I'm like safely in my position, though, Roman. But I will. I will. For you, I will. Absolutely. Let's see.
I don't care. Okay, I think Copeland versus Garcia on Dynamite is just going to be a normal match.
No, it's number one contender.
Well, I know
And they
it's
give you
number one
visibility
contender,
to
but
play.
it's not last man standing.
Why did they use the phrase?
You got to be able to lift
"man
up to
down"?
75 pounds.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Well, maybe it'll be announced later, and we'll see.
Oh, let's see. Oh, you also need a CDL license. Never mind.
No, I think you're probably right because the graphic they put on the screen didn't say last man standing. It just said it when they were talking to each other.
Yeah.
All right, so the merchandiser vacation coverage one, full time, that offers all the benefits. It's bi-weekly pay. Mine's weekly.
Oh,
that could be cool.
Let's see. How about sales tech? Okay, sales tech, service technician.
To service what?
Diagnose and repair fountains, vendors, coolers, and other dispensing equipment. Drive safely around all motor vehicle laws. Okay, so be able to drive a fucking car. Miles reimbursed. You have to lift at least 50 pounds.
Is this with Pepsi?
At least. No, Coke.
Coke? Oh, you're
At least
Coke right now. That's right.
That'd be the only thing, Asa.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
So, but look at also Pepsi in your area as well.
Yeah.
Apple. They say 50, but I think they're more or less calculating the weight of a pallet, which you're not really. You can take a pallet to the floor of like a Target or a Walmart, but certain stores only allow you to keep a pallet on the floor till 8 o'clock. So then you'd have to find a boat and pick the pallet apart and take the items individually on a boat, but then just wheel the boat around. So that might be the 50, which isn't that bad because you're wheeling the shit, and then actually putting it all in the locations and whatnot. I'll tell you now, it is a lot of walking. A lot of walking.
That's fun. I can walk.
Yeah. So. I love it.
I think I might look into it actually.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Benefits sound good.
Yeah, vision, dental, eye, health and disability. 401, they match 401 and they match it as well. So whatever you put in, they'll put in.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I could use that.
And yeah, Byron, let's look for you, man. Let's look for you now. Let's see. What are you? You're Baltimore, right? Right, Byron?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Baltimore. Okay. All right. Ooh, you could be a sales account manager. You have sales experience?
A little bit. A little bit. Baby. Okay.
So, all right. So for you, Laurel, MD, Laurel, how far is that from where you at?
Ooh, it's probably like 45 minutes, baby.
Okay. There's a merch, 16 to 17. It is full time. Oh no, sorry, it's part time. Part time. Let's try to find you something full time. Oh, warehouse material handler. All the same benefits: health, life, paid time off, paid training. 17 to 18, matching 401k. Pallet jack. You gotta learn how to use a pallet jack and stuff.
I have used that before.
Lift up to 75 pounds with a pallet jack. Yeah, I mean this is.
Yeah, I'm definitely look into that though.
This is also part time. Let's look at Pepsi. I love how we turned into this. Okay, so ooh, buddy, White Marsh. How far is White Marsh
That's
from
actually
you?
closer to where I actually live. So that's
20.66 an hour. Miles reimbursed. Valid driver's license, proof of insurance. You're packing out stores for 20.66 an hour. Now let's look back at Winston. Let's go back to Asa. All right. Now, Asa.
Yeah.
There's also a merchandiser position full time for that as well for Pepsi in your area.
Okay.
Same thing. Tuition reimbursement if you ever decide to do schooling. All the same benefits. Packing out stores. That's it.
That's cool.
Is there a lot of bench when you do that?
Is there a lot of what?
Bending?
What?
Bending.
Like you have to bend over a lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're on bottom shelves, top shelves,
True.
middle shelves.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
you can't bend because of his spine.
Yeah, that's true. I can do that.
All right. Can you bend, Byron? Can you bend? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I can bend.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I would look at that. Yeah. No, I mean, there's like stuff on the bottom shelf sometimes that you'll have to bend, and there's definitely a lot of bending with any of these type of jobs that I have.
I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, that's why I had to quit the nursing home. Oh!
Again.
Awesome.
Oh.
What's up, Ninja Boy?
Who ready to stay up at 5 a.m. for Elimination Chamber? I am.
This guy Leo's gonna be up for 12 hours.
Yeah, I'm pulling all 12-hour stream.
I was gonna say, make sure you hop on the Flex Zone because we'll be live.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stream up until that point, and then I'll just hop on.
Interesting to say who wins. Yeah, who do you guys
Jeez,
think is winning this match?
I'd say Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, I say Mark.
Oof.
I know they've been
Mark
booking. I know they've been booking Brody King strong, I would love to see Mark Briscoe get the win here.
Yeah, I hope Briscoe. I think so.
Because I want to see him get more wins. He really
Like
doesn't
you
get wins
said,
like that.
Yeah, like you said, they've been booking Brody King really strong though.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I would love to see Mark versus Malachi at Revolution.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah, because we need to see him, Malachi, more in like a singles capacity. We haven't really seen him like in a full singles capacity since Cody was there.
Well, people say the reason for that is because now I don't know. People say the reason for that is because he doesn't want to do jobs.
Oh, like job out the people.
Yeah,
Well, he
It's
didn't really.
like Meltzer saying that, and like every year, all the House of Black is saying no, that's not true.
Right.
No, because like he really wants to. He even said he has aspirations of being AEW World Champion. So, which in all honesty, he realistically should be.
Yeah, I agree.
Like he's just that talented.
I mean, I thought that like maybe right now he wants to do tag team or like wrestling,
Kind
or
of taking it slow and then kind of pick up the pace
or maybe
just a
he's
little
like
bit.
more
Yeah, I get it,
main
'cause,
guy than singles
him
guy.
being in a
'Cause
tag
a
team.
lot of his matches are like, even in his WWE days, it was kind of multi-man. So I don't know. He's capable of singles, but I think he's just feels more comfortable with multi.
I wouldn't even say that, Wolf. I feel like he's just trying to play it safe for now, just because being in a tag team is a little bit safer. The risk is a little bit different. So
I don't know. I think right now he doesn't want to do singles until like a certain moment.
I know
Wow.
also they were saying he has some like nagging injuries too. So I don't know. We don't know. Mhm. Plus, I felt like he's going back to WWE soon.
Well, people said that, but I read that his Black's contract is through 2027.
Yeah, I think both Black and Matthews are there until 2027. So,
Hey, I just want him to be used right then. That's fine.
All right, so
what the heck? Oh.
Where's
Oh.
Oh, they're there.
Yeah.
They were just out. They can't come help Mark. Oh God, he's leaving.
Fuck. Holy fuck.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay.
How far is North Asheboro?
North Asheboro.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too far.
I love hearing Dylan pronounce stuff. It's funny. North Ashy Bear.
What's Us Highway?
Oh, okay. No.
I think it's funnier because I know he can read. It's like I know you can read, but it's just
No, I can. I can read very well. I can read very well. Actually, I can read very well, and I actually taught myself how to do script. So yeah, I'm very well educated. I just like to look like a jabroni because it makes my friends laugh. So that's it. That's all it is. All right. So Asa.
Yeah.
There's a sales counselor, Everstory Partners is the name of the company.
Okay.
In North Asheboro. Has all the benefits: dental, 401k, health insurance, time off, tuition reimbursement, stuff like that.
And what's
choose your own hours, weekends as needed.
What's the position again?
It's sales counselor.
What does that mean?
I don't really know, but listen, man, I'm looking out for you. You know.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yes, Dylan, we appreciate that.
Need everybody to succeed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, definitely. Stuff is expensive out here. Everywhere.
All right, Deanna's up next. I'm ready.
And that was what again? Can you send me that one or something? Is there any way you can send me that?
Yeah.
Let me see.
What did Ryan say?
He's climb his way to the top. It's all about the payday.
Hey, Asa, do you know Microsoft Office at all?
Yeah, of course.
What kind of question is that? Of course he does. Is the sky blue?
You never know. You never know.
I knew Microsoft Office before you were born, Dylan.
Okay. Well, you know, I just wanted to make sure. That's all.
Not Microsoft was dead. I thought everyone just used Google now.
I know.
I'll
'cause you
take
gotta pay
Microsoft
for
over Google.
shit.
I'll take Microsoft Office over Google.
I agree with that though.
Yeah. And then everyone uses Teams now too. It's like Microsoft's kind of taking over a little bit. You
I like-
right.
Do you think you'll be able to lift 40 pounds of potato chips?
You can't lift 40 pounds.
I can.
Of potato chips?
I'm not supposed
He's
to.
not supposed to lift over 35.
Yeah.
Over 35. All right, we'll try to get down to 30. Because there's a Frito-Lay in Greensboro route sales representative that does that. It's periodically you might have to lift up to 40, but
I can't.
63,000 a year.
Damn. I still can't do it.
No, I don't want to be in any risk.
You want
Let's see.
You want mellow?
Well, those positions would be nice if my back weren't fucked up, you know, really. Maybe it'll be nice.
I don't know if our company will hire you for a drive
Oh, you're right.
to ensure you.
All right, Ninja, I will. I'll try to save you a spot next time. Absolutely.
That's probably true.
I know they come in like the Frito-Lay stuff comes in these big boxes, and they come on these like long, stretched out boats that you got to wheel. So that's the lifting of the 40. You know, and then then you're checking out the chips and like putting it out and maybe like building displays. And the cardboard of the displays might be 40 pounds. But like that would be really it. But I don't want you to take the risk. You know what I mean? I don't want Robin when I'm sleeping. I wake up and Robin's over my bed with a steak knife. Like you killed him. And I go, okay.
No,
Yeah.
I can't be doing that.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I mean, you know, the jobs. Don't get me wrong; these jobs are definitely great, but yeah, it's a lot of physical aspect. Like with Red Bull and big guys, I'm like, I'm on my knees, I'm sitting on my ass on the fucking floor, or people are walking over me. I'm putting out cans of Red Bull, and they're like, "Do you work here?" And I'm like, "God, no, I don't. I work for this company instead." Yeah, it's fucking miserable. I'm over there like a fucking. I remember one time I was working for Big Geyser, and it was actually a really funny story. I was in my route was where I'm going to be working now, and the whole front casing of the cooler fell where the fan and everything is, all the electrical shit, and the screws were smaller than a fucking crumb. So I'm trying to find these screws like a psychopath. I'm looking around. I'm like, where were they? Where were they? And I had to go find the manager. I was like, look, is there any chance you have like extra screws? And he's like, oh yeah, we have a big box of screws. And he had legitimately had a big box of screws. So I'm digging into this fucking box of screws, trying to reassemble our damn refrigerator. Finally find it. And I'm like, all right, maybe I could just screw it in with my hand. No, and I gotta find a fucking Phillips head and screw it in. And I can't just screw it in while I'm standing. No. I gotta be on my goddamn back like I'm a mechanic, sitting there screwing it with my one hand, cursing up a storm. And I'm like, hold on. Shit ass spring. It's terrible.
That's how I work too, in profanity. Yeah.
Oh, a lot of profanity, a lot of like, I hate this. People, the older people in the Hamptons are looking at me like, oh my God, what profanity he is using. Thy must get him out of this place of disaster. I'm like, shut up, you old broad. Like, drink this damn kombucha so we can get this cooler out of the goddamn. So, yeah. I don't miss that. I don't miss that at all.
I would be like nonstop working with Dylan.
Oh, dude, it's a great time. Every time I've worked with people, they've always went back and was like, can I work with him again? Because it's like a lot of fun. Like, I have fun. Like, I genuinely have fun.
They should let you train people and pay you to do it.
Oh, God. I've trained. I used to train when I worked for a pizzeria. I'll tell you a great story. So there's this massive group of people that we hired. And my buddy, the boss, but he's a good friend of mine still to this day, was like, so what do you think? Like, I think these couple of kids are going to work out. And I'm like, yeah, unless they're a bunch of jabronis, then they got to leave. So I'm training Andrew, training Brian, and then there's this girl, Mary, very nice girl. I think her name was Mary. No, it is. And but like the problem with her was like she would always be in a rush. Like she'd come in late. She wouldn't count her draw when she was done. Like it was always like she just had to go. So in the beginning I was trying to be nice and pleasant because Pat knew I had like a very short temper, and he was like, "Look, don't yell at her, don't make her feel bad, or whatever." I was like, "Okay, all right, I'll try to be nice. I was nice for a while. Then there was one day where I lost it. Absolutely lost it on her. And I didn't go crazy. I didn't like call her crazy like me or whatever. I mean, she cried. She definitely cried. But I didn't go crazy. Anyway, because it was really busy, and she asked to leave early. And we said fine as long as it's not busy. So we had a line literally out the door, and she was like, "Okay, I have to go now," and I was like, "No, you got to stay. Like, you're my only cashier until whatever time. Like, you got to stay while I'm literally doing the slices of pizza. I'm bagging. I'm running to the other register. I'm, at this time I'm like 300 something pounds, sweating my absolute gonads off, trying to just get this going." And she goes, "I can't stay. I'm out." And she closes her drawer and just walks out. So I caught her outside, and I said, "If you ever fucking do that shit again, I swear this is the last time you'll ever work here. I promise you, I will blackball you from pizza and everywhere." I made her feel terrible about leaving. I was like, "How dare you do stuff with SB? Like, you don't just leave in the middle of a damn rush like that. Who do you think you are? This, that, and the third." So Pat found out. He was like, "You got to apologize." I'm like, "I ain't apologizing to shit. Fuck her." And then she quit 2 weeks later because I wouldn't apologize. So, yeah. But again, mind you, that was the third time she did that. And it was 3 too many. Listen, baseball, you get 3 strikes.
We need to get what Roger said on the shirt, by the way.
Dylan being Dylan. Yeah, listen, it's facts. It's facts. You know what I mean? Am I a lot calmer now? Yes. If something happens, do I just walk away from you? Yes. I remember I was getting trained by somebody for Geyser, and the guy was just like being a real banana head, and he was arguing me about something that wasn't worth arguing about. And I was like, you know what? I'm done here. And I just walked away. Just walked away. I went to the back. I started grabbing things. I started packing them out. I put my headphone in. And he's like, oh, what? You just have to talk to me now? And I'm like, yeah, I can't. I can't talk to you. I need this job more than I need to argue with you. So I can't argue with you right now. I love women. Don't get me wrong. It's just that one unfortunately made me very upset. So, but do I feel bad about it? No. So.
Dylan, you just made my mom addicted to Prime now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And she had the lemonade flavor. This was the first time trying, and she wanted the lemonade flavor.
Worst flavor.
She wanted it.
Have her addicted to.
No, she had it for the first time. And she had lemonade flavor.
Yeah, you should have put her on stream drinking it for the first time. That would have been fun.
You should have put her on stream drinking it for the first time.
Yeah, man. Put Leo's mom on stream drinking Prime for the first time. Want those subs back.
Is Collision not on next week because of the NBA? Because
I
think it's NBA All-Star Weekend next weekend.
So I think next week it may be.
Maybe it's great next week.
I think it's the All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, it is All-Star Weekend next Saturday, and then they're doing a Collision a Thursday, the 6th and the 7th is a Wednesday-Thursday Collision. They're in Georgia 2 days in a row in Atlanta.
So maybe it's pre-taped.
Is it
I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out.
Leo, where you at? I need you to look up useless information.
I did see.
He's trying to get his mom now for stream. Mom, is there any chance you could drink the rest of that Prime on stream?
Mom, I need my subs back.
6 languages, eh? What is that? How many languages do you speak, Tony?
She speaks 6 languages? That's
God
super.
bless her.
It's wrestling, but
No, but she might really speak it. Don't just.
You're lucky if I could speak English. You know what I mean? So.
Who speaks 6 languages?
Queen Aminata.
I think she does. I really think she does.
Yeah.
I think she does.
All right.
I'll say she does.
Yeah, I'll go with you on this one.
I'm gonna go with no.
Well, she's West
Claudio speaks like 6. Claudio speaks like 6 languages.
Claudio speaks like 6 languages.
Yeah, it's crazy that Vince never really got into him. Like, he looks great.
Yeah. You're not coming on?
No, she said no, Leo.
She said no, Leo. She said no, Leo. You're muted, so we don't know what the fuck you're saying. Yeah, I just want to let you know that.
Sorry, she's camera shy, and plus she's not really.
Tell her we don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Please come on and
Leo, we
want
need
to
to
see you
look
drink the Prime.
up if Collision comes on next Saturday because of NBA All-Star Weekend.
Okay, I'm gonna look to see which channel it comes on.
Yeah, it
No,
comes
we
on
just need you to Google, either you or Wolf to Google if it's coming on next week. That's the only assignment at hand.
Because there will be an NBA
No
All-Star
side missions.
event.
You don't have to go on any side missions here.
I
Just
can't
main mission focused.
find anything.
Let me look at this 18.
I mean, Edge said I'll see you next week. Or his last man standing.
No, he said on Wednesday. That's on Dynamite.
He said next week.
But it's
He
on
just
Dynamite
next
though.
week.
Yeah, he said next week.
But the graphic
He
pulls up
didn't
Dynamite.
specify Dynamite. He just said I will see you next week.
Yeah. I thought he said next week.
Hey, Copeland and Garcia.
No, Copeland and Garcia.
Copeland said Wednesday they fight.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Daniel Garcia
graphic
and
pulled up.
Adam Copeland is
All right, so
set
me
for
and Ace's
Dynamite.
hearing is really bad. We need to both
All right.
get checked out.
I
Yeah, I
heard
think
next
the match is basically the number 1 contenders match for the team.
Yeah. The winner will face Christian Cage for the TNT Championship.
Let me look for next Friday and put the date.
Unless they do it like last time, guys, where they put Collision and Rampage on against SmackDown.
That ain't gonna happen.
That's fine. I'll watch that. I'll watch Collision and Rampage back to back.
I mean, Collision has been decent tonight. It's not been bad.
Last week it was very good. I thought.
Yeah, I agree. Last week was really good.
And this week, yes, it's been fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some storylines. I'm cool with it. And they're getting some matches booked.
Mm.
Well, I don't think.
All right, so
it doesn't-
AEW next week is the what? The 14th? Yeah. So AEW Rampage and Dynamite are both being taped next week.
For Saturday, right? Because the 17th.
Wednesday will be both AEW Rampage and Dynamite, and then the 21st will be Dynamite and Rampage. I don't see anything for Collision until the 24th of February.
Yeah, because
which
next Saturday is the 17th.
Right. The 24th of February is Collision and Rampage. February 28th is both Dynamite and Collision. I'm looking on AEW's website. Then it's, of course, Revolution, then Dynamite and Collision, and yeah, but that doesn't answer any of the questions we're looking for here. So
I just happened to realize that on Julia Hart's hat, it actually looks like the TBS title, underneath the hat. I just saw that.
If you listen to No Bones About It, you'd already know that because it talks about it.
I didn't even notice that until just
you don't even. Okay, you don't even listen to my podcast. All right.
I do.
I give great fashion information, including about Julia Hart's stupid title belt hat. So ugly. It's so dumb.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get it because it's advertising it.
most
So
awesome
on
hat.
TNT
The
next
worst
Saturday.
hat.
They can't though because the basketball is on TNT next week.
Yeah.
Unless they do it early. Unless they do it early at like 7 or 6 or 6. Dylan, you don't have to do
Friday
a
we
lot.
get the
You can
celebrity
just
game.
Don't do it.
Friday we get the celebrity and
If I don't
Saturday I
do
think
it,
we get. I
who
think we get the
will?
Rising Star. I think as well on Friday.
It's okay.
Saturday I
You
think
don't
we
have
get
to.
the dunk and 3-point contest, and then Sunday.
We could do
Happy Chinese lunar year.
And they watch along?
we could do a watch along for the 3-point contest and the dunk contest.
Ooh, that doesn't
Let's do
sound
it.
exciting.
What else is contest?
I'm all for it.
Dylan doesn't like sports outside of wrestling.
Listen, I don't bathe and I smell, so I'm a wrestling fan. That's all I have to say. You know what I mean? I stopped taking 8 showers a day because I'm a wrestling fan. Yeah. No, I do bathe. I do shower. I don't want people to think I actually smell like ass. I feel like Asa was like, oh, wait a second. You better at least shower once before you come over. Because, like, again, if I smell shit on you, like, you're going to sleep outside, dude.
We'll just Febreze you.
It don't help. Onions don't help. Lemons don't help. You know what I mean?
All
It's
that
just-
Taco Bell don't help.
Yeah, all that Taco Bell's not
What's your
helping.
Taco Bell order? How do you order a Taco Bell? Go ahead.
It all depends. I'll be honest with you. If you really want to break down, I can break it down for you. So normally I always, Stacy, what's up? I always get a
You can't get
burrito.
a shout out unless you subscribe to the Flex Zone podcast. Go ahead.
Yeah, I shouted you out. I should have said that was a stipulation for me. I'm just such an entertainer. I just shout out people. Shout out my mom. Even though she's not subscribed. Non-believers here. So, but yeah, no. What is it? So yeah, I always get burritos, no matter what. Normally, I get the veggie burritos because that mystery meat that's at Taco Bell. I don't know if it's like.
You talking about
cat.
the beef?
Yeah, like I don't know if it's cat or dog or like
I think
possum
at one point,
or just
yeah,
dried
stopped
up
going there for a
rat
while.
food put with water. So like I stopped.
You do realize what
I
it is,
stopped
right?
eating beef many moons ago.
You do realize what it was, right?
I haven't had House of Pizza, but that sounds fire. And also subscribe to me, Stacey, Last Week of Wrestling Podcast, please, and thank you. Appreciate that.
Also subscribe to
as well as
Julio.
No Bones. Everybody here in the description, much appreciated if we could do that. But anyway, yeah, back to the Taco Bell order for the fat guy. So yeah, we go veggie because at least with the beans, it's a possibility it's real. Yeah, so it's normally like it'll be like if it's a cheesy beef burrito or whatever, I'll just do a cheesy burrito with beans and onions. I'll put that in there. Crunchwrap, I always do the black bean Crunchwrap Supreme. Quesadilla, I always go chicken. The only chicken that I fucked with the hardest, and I hate the fact that they took it away from me, and I hate Taco Bell for this, is the shredded chicken. They used to make
that used to be good.
a shredded chicken avocado ranch burrito. I would spear my own mother in half for that burrito. Okay? That burrito was so good. So good. And then they took it away. I remember at one point I would get like 10 of them, and that would be my whole order.
Is that when they were doing like the garden veggie burrito bowls? Those were good.
I think they still do them, don't they?
Yeah, they call them power bowls.
But they don't have stuff in them, do they?
Well, yeah, they do. It's like fantasy food in a bowl. And listen, it's Taco Bell. Everything there is just bread. It's bread. It's cheese whiz, onion that was left over from 2 days ago. It's I'm just eating a lactate. I'm just eating lactose pills when I'm fucking going to Taco Bell. Like, that's it. That is my fiber digest has everything. You know what I mean? Instead of taking Metamucil or whatever, I feel bloated. I go to Taco Bell. And the next day, I feel great. I feel as light as a feather.
Have you ever had the chalupas or whatnot?
Oh yeah,
3.5. Those are.
I've eaten everything off the menu. And then you want to know how fat I am? Hold on a second. Y'all want to know how fat I am? Last night they were doing a Taco Bell fucking state of action or whatever the fuck they're going to call it, where they announced a whole bunch of new food. And I can't wait to try the little chicken nuggies that are coming in. Yeah. That's what I said.
So they have a what?
They had a live showing of food coming out, and I watched it because I have type 2 diabetes, and I needed to know how to add to my insulin shot. We're getting chicken nuggies. We're getting a new burrito. We're getting a new taco, and then we're getting a Cheez-It Crunchwrap Supreme. It's like a 14-inch Cheez-It. Put beef inside of it, inside of a Crunchwrap Supreme. I can't wait to live in my bathroom when all of that food comes out. I am so excited. So excited. I consider doing food reviews on YouTube.
Please do it on your channel. Do it on something. You should. It'll be hilarious.
Like I would love to go to spots on Long Island and do food reviews shit.
Please do.
Because
I'm imploring you to do it. You could do that instead of watching Collision if you want.
Instead of watching Monday Night Raw, I could do food reviews. Yeah, I'll see what the chat says. If the chat says yes, then maybe I'll consider it.
Yeah, I mean you could do food reviews, and like I said, Long Island's a good place to start.
I might,
because I'd go to Connecticut.
You could do North Carolina stuff.
Yeah, I would do North Carolina. I would do Baltimore. I would do everywhere.
I know for a fact.
I would go with you if I'm here or wherever we're at together and we want to do. I would do it with you.
I'm so down.
Because I know
I'm so down.
I know it's
being right intoxicated, but I'll do it with you.
That's fine. That works too. That actually helps the viewers.
Sky Blue versus Willow Nightingale on Dynamite.
A couple of shots of Crown Jewel and then a fucking burrito.
And then we just talk about wrestling.
Like 17
Dylan
holes
tells
in the
stories
wall.
about his jobs and eating food.
Okay, so
no for a fact, since it's going to be like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Wrap up the fucking food.
here comes
So excited.
Swerve and Joe.
I already know for a fact since it's gonna be like 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm probably gonna do Taco Bell or Domino's to eat in the morning. That morning.
No, listen. Take it from my body. Never do Taco Bell past 10 p.m. Don't do it. Whatever they put in that food after 10 o'clock, you're not going to be able to function the next day. You're not. It hurts. The stomach pain is real.
Because like you like get the chalupas and then I get like the
I get everything. I don't know what part of I'm big.
And then I get Baja Blast.
I'm an eater. You know what I mean?
I gotta try the nacho fries though.
When I go to North Carolina, Charlotte, before I see you guys, I am making Katrina take me to a food spot, and I'm putting her in debt. Absolutely.
I gotta try.
We're getting my whole table covered in food. No, I'm kidding.
Have you tried them?
We're gonna eat well, but
the nacho fries are good, Leo. The nacho fries are good. I cannot lie. They are good.
Has some good spots, some good restaurants.
I'm very excited.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try the nacho fries then for sure.
He's like, "Are you encouraging him right now?"
What's wrong with it? What?
That was an Italian restaurant.
No, you know, I'm not. Listen, Asa and Kay, I'm not kidding you. You guys have made me honestly really want that vegan place that you talked about. You know which one I'm talking about? The one that's in, I think, Greensboro. Yeah. You said you talked very highly about it, and I looked at the menu and I was like, all right, I think I can try this. Like, listen, I'm down to try new food. All right, I'm definitely down 100%. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna eat grass off the side of the road or anything, but like if you put a little bit of like pepper and cayenne on it, I might. You know, beets is definitely out of the question. Never again. But definitely am very excited to try that vegan place. I think I'm more excited to try that vegan place than honestly.
You have to record this. This has to be recorded. You try.
No, it has to be recorded. I'm wearing stretchy pants for the vegan.
We can do that for lunch before the pay-per-view.
I'm so down. Yeah, I'm genuinely excited for that vegan place.
Obnoxious New Yorker tries vegan food for the first time. That would go viral.
Yeah.
Oh, no collision next week,
My favorite place in Greensboro, probably.
No collision.
No collision next week. It'll be back in 2 weeks. Just got confirmation.
No collision.
Yeah, so no collision next week for all you wrestling geeks. Do something. Go outside. Spend time with your family.
Yeah, touch grass, guys.
People have been asking me all day, am I celebrating Valentine's Day? I said, heck no.
Yes, he is. He has 2 restraining orders, so he could just pull one of them up.
I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Dana Brooke, one of them. Sorry,
I don't celebrate.
Yes, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Leo. Neither do I.
Yes, you do. You got Julia Hart. What are you talking about? You got a $500 million man.
Blame all the past relationships why I don't celebrate. Thank you.
What are you talking about? You
can
told
take
me
it
you
up
were
with
going to
them.
Beethoven symphony shit, and she's going to walk into like blood and decaying body parts and shit when she walks in the house. Like that, if that's not love, I don't know what is. You know what I mean? I don't know what is.
Crazy.
Wearing a shirt. New things to wear.
But I don't celebrate it. It's stupid. It's a stupid holiday. If you ask me, like, what's the point of celebrating a holiday where you have to show love to somebody when you should be doing it every day?
Can I tell you something? That sounds like somebody that's single. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm single. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying.
I never said I
like
was.
someone that's single complaining about Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we don't.
Never have. We
guys
went to
don't
celebrate Valentine in 3D, but that's not it. We already did Valentine's.
My thing is, when it's Valentine's Day, what's the point of celebrating it one day when you should be doing it every day, like showing love to like your significant other?
Exactly.
Like, why should it be one day when you should be doing it every day?
I very well.
I got nothing good to come back on with that.
But you're right, Dylan. I am single, so hey.
Listen, I am too, and I'm happy. My mom is desperately praying that I find somebody. I say keep praying. Never happening.
No, the thing is, like I literally said this to
He
everybody.
was like,
Like,
it's gonna come when you don't expect it. I'm like, I'm making sure I expect it. And
Dylan,
then I
it's okay.
say,
You got me. You got me, man. I got love for you. It's always
I
space in my
love
heart for you.
all of you. You're all my Valentine on the 14th. You know what I mean?
and then here's another thing.
Rest of the
Literally,
community.
I literally was
There it
talking
is.
to them about
My
that.
heart, baby.
I was literally talking about like the whole Valentine's Day thing. It was never been my thing at all. It's never really been my thing.
All right.
Plus, like the thing is with me or like
You know, when I
relationships.
was like 12, I was excited, and then 13, I kind of grew up. You know.
And here's another thing. Like, I really can't find girls that can put up with me being a wrestling fan. You know, girls don't really like they look at you like you have 5 heads on you.
It's not the fact that you're a wrestling fan. It's the guy with 2 restraining orders that they can't put up with. That's
I don't have any.
That's
I'm pretty sure there are
that's
things
the,
that women like that you don't like. Who cares? Like, if you like the person, like the person. If you like wrestling, okay. If you don't, who cares? Like what you like.
Exactly. Like people tend to like look at like, oh, it's fake. Shut up. What? Look at all the shows.
So
and
is
movies
that
you watch.
Real
They're all
Housewives and Desperate Housewives crap you watch.
I don't want to hear it. People have no right to call wrestling fake when a lot of the TV shows they watch are scripted. Shut up. You love it. You love it at the end of the day. Wrestling is an emotion, okay? It's a form of art, okay? Shut up.
Literally, you should go to independent wrestling shows near you and try and meet women there.
I actually
Oh.
plan
Yeah,
to.
they obviously like wrestling.
just grab a clothespin. Only word of advice: just grab a clothespin. You know, just walk in there, clothespinned up, and you'll be fine. You know what I mean?
Because like there are indie wrestling shows like near
Hot
me, like
box.
within
Hot
like a
box.
lot of them. I think one that was owned by Booker T. I think one of the members of Chase U was there. What's his name? Dio Madden. He was wrestling there tonight.
But I'll say this, Leo. You know you got a good woman. Even if she doesn't like wrestling, she'll try to watch it or put up with you.
Or even go
That's
to
how you
shows
do.
with me. That's how
You
you
don't
know.
have to like
You
it.
could tell her. You could tell her. Listen, it's either wrestling where I don't gamble, actual money, or it's football and baseball and hockey where I gamble our child's college fund away. So it's your choice. But I'm going to
Well, I do all the above,
weekend.
so I
All
do all
right,
the above. So
good choice, lady.
I knew for a
Either
fact if
the children are
I'm-
going to college or are picking a sport where they ain't going to college. All
Dude,
right,
look
That's
at
it.
me. I knew for a fact if I wouldn't have went to college, I would have dropped out the first year. So what was the point of putting all that money aside to go to college and drop out and all the money went to waste?
Yeah, my mom's money went to waste for sure.
Because I knew I wanted to be a
didn't even
content
finish.
creator. So it didn't
I never
matter.
finished the first semester.
Dude, I want to finish the
I
first
never-
week.
I instead of doing kindergarten over, I did college one semester one over.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
If I hit a man in the face with an elbow and he looked at me like the way that man is looking at Orange Cassidy, I would 100% fall to my knees like Ric Flair and apologize. I mean, absolute. I'm so sorry. Here's my title. I'll just lay down. Like, you know, just take the pin. I'm totally done. I don't care what TK said in the back. Fuck him. You know, like. That hurt. That hurt.
Bruh, who made this? Who made this custom?
You know what's funny? I was talking when I had the interview with House of Glory guys. I think it was the Blazing Lion. He was like, Dylan, you wouldn't take a Canadian driver? I was like, no, actually, I wouldn't because I don't want to be paralyzed. I'm good. I'm good.
I would love this cover. If they did this.
first bump and gets hurt.
That's a nice
a
cover.
dope cover. That's a really dope cover.
I would get it.
It's sad that's better than the feud. That's sad.
What, for me?
No, the Jimmy and Jay feud is trash. The cover of the game is better than that.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, because they haven't even started it.
Fortunately true.
Bro, they had the money feud and they can't. I don't understand what they're doing with it. I think I know what they're going to try to do with it, but I'll see what happens. But
I already
still
know
not-
the fact they're gonna probably screw him over in the IC title match or something.
Yeah, I think Jimmy's going to
something like
cost him that, and then that's what's going to happen. But we'll see. But that cover is nice though. Is that a real thing?
No.
It's
Fan
a
art, fan
custom
art.
one.
The covers for the new one is Rhea Ripley and Bianca's the deluxe, Cody's the standard, and then WrestleMania 40 has all the famous WrestleMania guys. Brock Lesnar has been removed from the WrestleMania 40 cover,
So he's
as
not
well as the
redeemed?
intro now for WWE as well.
I think
Is he not in the
Brock
game
might
anymore?
still be
They
in the
replaced
game,
him with
but,
John
like,
Cena
not
on the cover.
advertised or anything.
Is he in the game still?
Probably.
He seemingly is, but
What
like
if I
he's
want to
not
book Brock Lesnar on my show for our little?
he's like
our
not
little universe?
advertised.
Bro, you
like
know
that.
you gonna get backlash,
He
right?
just
You
snuck in there.
We want
you put a guy on your
want
show that
real
pisses on
people.
people.
Will watch. I don't care.
Like, I think it was just too late
you
to
drafted a guy
We're
that like
putting him in
out.
only Buried Alive matches, and he has to lose. Buried
Hey,
Alive or
as long
ambulance
as y'all don't
matches
get
where we
my-
can take his bitch ass the fuck out.
as long as you two do not go after the people that I want in my roster, because I have an idea of what my
Dude,
roster is gonna look like.
The first person I'm taking is Liv Morgan. The second one I'm taking is Dana Brooke, and then the third one is Julia Hart. Dude, I'm taking everybody's stuff and putting them all on the bench. They're never going to fucking play.
See, this is
All
my
three
problem.
of them are just gonna be bench warmers, dude. Absolutely.
All
Are
right,
you kidding?
all right.
This is
They're
why
going to be managers for the champion sitting there going like that on the side of the ring. Like, I'm so proud of my champion.
Look what we're
The
dealing with.
female
We got a
Paul
Vince
Heyman.
McMahon over here. We
I
got a Vince
can't
McMahon
wait.
without that. We got a Vince McMahon situation on here without the allegations, putting people on the sidelines that should be
Oh
actually.
my god.
Don't let this guy pick first. Don't let this guy pick first.
Yeah, if I'm first, you're all fucked. Fucked right off the bat. Right off the bat.
And guess what? I'm gonna throw shade right back at you and draft MJF just to piss you off, and he never shows up on my show.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's literally on the kickoff show of every pay-per-view. He's literally on main
Perfect.
event.
He's on TV. That's all that matters. He's
He
on
won't.
TV.
He's
Oh,
not.
man.
He's gonna be in the pre-tape.
Perfect.
That never gets shown.
It's fine. He's
Look
on
at it
tape.
on Peacock
Oh,
in 30 days of him losing to Akira Tozawa, Cedric Alexander, jobbed out. And guess
out.
what? And guess what? I'm gonna even do it when you want better. I'm going to release him without pay.
Has everyone figured out their names yet for the companies?
I'm going for the companies that we're gonna do.
Yeah.
ECW. I'm picking ECW.
Are we making our own names? If so,
Yes,
that's cool.
we're making our own names.
I'll figure it out later.
Long Island's finest.
I may just do like Flex Zone.
LIF,
something like
baby.
that.
LIF is going to be the most dominant fucking fantasy fashion of all time. New Yorkers only. That's all I got to say. We're stacking the deck. We got Willow, Statlander, MJF, Nunzio. We got them all. We got them all.
Are you guys actually going to play the matches against each other? Or are you gonna get them
No, we're simulating.
All
Simulating them
all
because
computer-generated
online
matches.
isn't crossplay.
We're going to let so how it's going to be working is there's gonna be either 4 shows or 5 shows. We got to figure out a number because we have to make it schedule adaptable. So like there's a Monday Night Raw, there's NXT, there's Dynamite, SmackDown, and then there's Collision. So if we want to compete or be on that same schedule like that, then it'd be 5 shows. So if it's 5 shows, let's say every show of the so let's say Monday Night Raw is coming up, right?
Yeah.
Before Monday Night Raw watch along, we would be doing a Raw live gameplay before the Raw watch along.
Okay.
Same for NXT. Without actually watching NXT show, we don't have to do that. We don't have to put ourselves through that pain. Dynamite, SmackDown, as well as like Collision, and then the fans, I think I'm debating, and I know like the five people that are going to be like the people that run the actual brands itself. We'll have to figure out how we're going to do certain pay-per-views, because what we'll do is we book the matches. All the titles are vacant. They can be defended on all the shows if we wanted. There's going to be customized rings, entrances, titles, intros, all that good stuff. And the pay-per-views are going to be the pay-per-views of the year, just like just like WWE or AEW ones. And then I think the big 5 pay-per-views that we'll do, the fans are going to be able to pick like 3 matches where they can pick the match stipulation. So like let's say Asa. So let's say and all the big 5 pay-per-views like the Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and let's say Money in the Bank is indoor, we're all in. Let's say that's the one that all of our brands are always wrestling on, no matter what. So like you get 3 spots, Leo would get 3 spots, Byron gets 3 spots, Wolf gets 3 spots, I get 3 spots. A men's singles, a tag, a women's, etc., etc. We'll have a wheel that I know Leo's showing right now, but we'll have a wheel where they can pick stipulations, and the fans get to pick the stipulation of the big matches, 1 per our company for those big shows. So, like, let's say Asa, you're doing a women's title, right? Let's say it's Toni Storm and Deonna Purrazzo, right? Normally it'd be like a regular singles match, but now it's a Buried Alive match instead, or an ambulance match, or a backstage brawl, special guest referee.
Are there Buried Alive matches in the game?
What?
Buried Alive? Yeah, that's going to be part of GMO. GMO's going to be part. GMO's going to have Buried Alive.
Ambulance, backstage, special guest referee.
Well, I think it's casket. I think you have
it's casket matches. I mean, they're not killing you, but like technically speaking,
they're not like getting the shovel out. And
yeah, you're not doing the whole shovel gimmick.
I'm gonna do it like a little test.
I wish they did the shovel. I'll be honest. But yeah, so, like I said, we have a lot to talk about and stuff as we get closer, because this is going to start happening of Raw after WrestleMania. That way, everyone has enough time to like have the game, because the game comes out the week that I come back. So by that time, everybody should be able to have purchased the game, or at least within that couple of weeks, purchase the game, play the game, figure out a name for your company. We're going to pick the 5 heads of the company. You can do, there's one big day where we're going to trade, which is like the first day or the first 3 days, where we'll do like, it'll be Asa, me, and let's say Byron. And we all have our first 5 trades of the night. So your 5 that you're going to put on your show, Byron will have 5, I'll have 5. Then the next show will be Leo, Wolf, and let's say Byron again. That'll be 5. And then so on and so forth, until we have a set roster of balanced out men, women, and tag team divisions. We're all going to have set belts for our companies that can be defended only on the big pay-per-view days, the WrestleManias, the All-Ins, and all that stuff. There'll be regular pay-per-views that we'll do throughout. The community is going to be able to partake by voting on match stipulation, choosing the matches, stuff like that. And yeah, there's a lot that's going to go into this. It's going to be a huge thing. And then the next time we do it again will be the next 2025, WWE 2K25, where we'll do a new set of companies, same company if you want to keep the same company and all that stuff. So on and so forth. So
I think I'll do it.
I think honestly it's myself, you, Leo, Byron, and Wolf. Yeah. I think those are the 5.
Okay.
And then we could have general managers if we want to. Like everyone has that option of picking another podcaster if they would like to be a part of that, where they can also give you like suggestions for matches if you want to, or book matches for you if you can't book them because of life, whether you're working, you don't feel well, whatever the case is. And then there'll be weekly shows and pay-per-views and all of that stuff throughout the whole year.
And Dylan,
So,
check this out. This is gonna
it's
be
a lot. There's a lot going into this.
This is gonna be a little test run. So I kind of put everybody's name. I put AEW for ASAP.
Okay, so yes, but no. You can't have the name WCW. You can pick WCW guys. You get what I'm saying?
No,
you can't have the name WCW, but you can pick, because it's copyrighted, you can pick WCW guys. All of us have to create a company name. Actual thing. But you can draft, you can pick 10 WCW guys that you would like to be entered into the draft to pick when it is draft day. You get what I'm saying? So, like, we're all going to take 10 to 15 WWE stars, including NXT, AEW, TNA, New Japan, and then any classic ones. And then if you want to do an indie, you can pick an indie, and they will be entered in. So, yeah. But yeah, like this wheel is.
So I'm gonna do it. And then what we can do it is every time we do it, whoever lands on gets the draft. So like, see how I just did it. So if we started and it picks me first, I get the first pick. Then I would spin it again and go through it.
Correct.
I like that, Leo. I like that, and we just get a set amount of people. That's cool.
Right.
Yeah,
so every draft is going to have 5 automatically drafted night 1, night 2, night 3, night 4. Until we hit we're gonna cap a roster.
Oh, here comes the fee.
There's going to be a cap at the roster. So if it's 20, it's 20. If it's 15, it's 15, etc., etc. But like I said, it's there's a lot to this. You can draft WCW guys. You can draft people in your local area if you want to. If you're like, hey, I want to draft someone from CMLL, fine. That's whatever, no big deal. But, like let's say the number's 20, right? So you make a list of 20 people, men, women, and tag teams that you want. And then let's say night 1 is Asa, Leo, Wolf. So night 1, you 3 will be live. You guys will have a wheel where it'll pick the name of who drafts first, who drafts second, who drafts third, and then you guys will go 5, 5, 5. After that, done. Show's over. Next day, another show. Me, Byron, Asa, let's say. Spin the wheel. 1, 2, 3. 5, 5, 5. Go on, so forth. And then until everybody has their full roster of 20 stars, 25 stars, whatever, then we then go into the actual show planning itself. Because then the first show will be 2 weeks from the first week back of WrestleMania. So the first week after WrestleMania is going to be draft night, where we're going to explain the rules, explain what's happening. We're going to showcase the arenas. We're going to showcase what the stadiums look like. We're going to showcase the first pay-per-view. We're going to showcase some of maybe matches that are set. If you guys have matches preset that you're ready for, that you want to talk about, you can, etc., etc. 2 weeks from that date is when we'll start the show. Us privately will are days that our regular shows will be on. So out of the 5 of us, 5 days a week, 5 shows, one a week. That's all you have to manage. 1 show a week. So let's say Asa, you're Monday, Leo is Tuesday, Wolf is Wednesday, Byron is Thursday, I'm Friday. Saturday, Sundays are pay-per-view weekends. Let's say if we want to do WrestleMania, which is 2 nights, or whatnot, if we want to follow that, etc., etc. So that's kind of how we're going to format it.
Okay.
I think it's fair.
It's fair.
It's a good way of like having, hey, I got 25 amazing superstars, some from WCW, some from ECW, some from AEW, some from TNA, some from WWE, some from my local town, and all of that. And that way it gives everyone enough time to create the character, mess around with what their move sets are going to be, and all of that good stuff. Noah was very gracious to help us out in this process in modding and customizing like the arenas as well as like the belts and some of the superstars and stuff. So I'm going to stay in touch with him and try to see what's going on with him. And him are going to work together to try to build out all of this stuff. So that way, when everything is set and done and in place, we can then display it. Hopefully, it'll be 2 weeks after Mania. That's always the goal. But if not, it's an extra week because of whatever. It's an extra week. But whenever we start, that next year will be the same thing again, just for the new game that comes out, WWE 2K25 or whatever. And if but the point is to get the community involved. We're gonna have them pick for like the big pay-per-views of the year, match stipulations for all of us for certain matches. We're going to book the matches. We're going to announce them. There'll be 2 announcers per show. So like, let's say, Asa, you're starting off, WrestleMania, let's say. You can narrate your show, and then you could pick one of us to also narrate it with you. You could solo narrate it if you want, or you and Kay can narrate it together. That's fine. Byron, same thing. Wolf, same thing. Leo, same thing. It works the same way. Regular shows that we do, you can narrate it together. You can narrate it by yourself. You can narrate it with another partner. Whatever. No big deal. It's on all of our platforms, so that way everybody can watch it wherever they are. I'm going to try to get Opus Clip in the rotation where we'll be able to make a lot of shorts and clips so that way we could post them and upload them on our TikToks and all that good stuff and everything like that. So that's where my head is at with all of this. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like I said, it's a lot to unpack. But what
people like that type of stuff, so it'll only help our channels grow. People love that type of stuff.
This is something that I see a lot of other people do, and I think it's a great idea. I know a lot of people in the chat are excited about this and are curious to see what part they're going to play and how we're going to do it and all that. So I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. No, agree. Let me ask. So we're talking about WCW people and legends and ECW people. Is Noah making all these people, or are we going to get? Okay, we're going to get like a download from somebody.
You can do it from Community Creations.
You could do it from Community Creations. You could create them yourself if you want to. Otherwise, Community Creations.
And plus, the game has a lot of legends too, Asa. Probably like 10 or 15 legends to choose from, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're getting more. So.
And plus, like, if you want your like your titles created and your show logo, then you can probably hit up Noah. He could probably help you out with the like.
Yeah, I think Noah's more or less doing like the stadiums with our logos, the venues, the pay-per-views.
Oh, okay.
The intro and outros.
Oh,
he's doing that, like the legs of the table. We're going to do a lot more of the setting of the table and managing it. He's going to be a part of this as well. He's going to also be someone that we could hang out with to do like a lot of commentary. All of us can create our own character in the actual thing. So if you want to create your own person, you can be traded on any of our companies. If you want to go somewhere else to work, you could just be a manager. You could just be the Eric Bischoff or whatnot of the company and hang back and whatnot. you know, if you want to just be a voice character where, you know, I'm Asa and I'm the villain or whatever, you could just do that. You could be a baby face if you want.
What
I
if
don't
you
really
want
care.
to be like a manager, but kind of be in an in-ring capacity at times too?
Yeah, if you want to, as long as the stories make sense to you and the fans are enjoying it, then that's all that matters.
Because I feel like if I was to do one, I would be a manager, but also be an in-ring talent as well, kind of balancing both.
Yeah, I can see you like getting the lighting together or like No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right.
It sounds
But yeah,
good. I'm
no,
gonna let it go with, but,
that's what I think. I think with all of that, and hey guys, there's a little peek behind the curtain here, but
What about
as
the
we're live
renders?
talking about all of this, you know, this is more behind the scenes talk, but
I'm sure
yeah,
you
I
can
think
make
this is
renders
a
too.
great idea. I think it's very fun. It gets the community involved. You get a lot more things that happen. You know, a lot more of the fans will want to join to be a part of this and stuff. But everybody has to get Discord. That's one requirement. All of us. You could join my server, like everybody here. That's in the description. Or if you want to have your own, you could create your own server. But we all have to be a part of everyone's, so that we're in the loop of what's going on, as well as contact everybody setting up shows. If you have like, let's say, a story that's going to bleed into someone else's show, you got to make sure it's okay with that person. And if so, explain how you're going to do that. And it's like a 50-50 type of thing because it's your show and their show. So, you know what I mean? Like if you're going to, like, let's say you're controlling like AEW, right? But you want to bleed into Byron's show that's ECW. Call Byron, say, hey, listen, this was a story I had for these couple people. Is there a chance that we could work together to try to make sure this can happen in the next coming weeks to build for your big pay-per-view that's coming up? And if he's like, yeah, sure, let's talk about it. You two will talk about it, you know, off air and figure all of that out, explain how that story is going to go. Maybe you invade his show one day where like two characters are going to show up and beat the piss out of somebody, or be in a match or tournament, let's say, because there are gauntlet matches in the new 2K24 game, so maybe they're a part of that gauntlet match and stuff. You could create like a side spin where you could say, hey, we learned backstage that so and so attacked and injured so and so that was in the semifinals, and he put himself as the person as the replacement. And then let's say in the finals, all of a sudden it becomes a triple threat match because that guy was actually not healed; he was kayfabe or something, and now became a triple threat match instead for the title, etc., etc. So you could do shit like that. You are in control of the story. You are in control of what's going on. But it is just something that, everyone has to be on communication with one another, so that way everyone is on board and stuff.
So can you pick the winners?
No, the computer picks the winners.
Okay.
Computer picks the winners.
Yeah,
You
it could be
cannot
AI.
play the characters. You set the matches up. Whoever the winner is the winner. So you have to go and create stories from there. But if, let's say, something happens where something backstage happens and it changes, it can change. Like I said, as long as the story makes sense and the fans are entertained, that's all that matters.
Cool. Appreciate it. Sounds fantastic. I got ready to get out of here, guys, though.
All right. Goodbye. Have a good
Real
one.
quick, if you guys are into Super Bowl or football or just want to hear us be
Hold on
live,
one second. Hold on. Okay,
we'll
go.
be live tomorrow after the Super Bowl. No, Dylan will put up our channel. Make sure you subscribe to the Flex Zone. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. We'll be live after the Super Bowl, talking about everything Super Bowl, and live Monday as well. So thank you guys for being with us. And Dylan, thank you for having me. I'll make sure I give you a call tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good. I'll talk to you
Thank
then.
you guys. I'll talk to all you guys later. And yeah,
All
if
right.
anybody wants to go to Elimination Chamber, let me know. We'll talk about that as well.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Later, Byron.
Peace.
All righty. Yes, that is the show. We are going to end it here. Of course, I know Leo and, of course, Asa and Kay have something very special to talk about with everybody. Sorry, there's a little peek behind the curtain of what could be happening in the next couple of months, as well as going on for the rest of the year. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to everybody here on the channel, because we make amazing content, as you heard. So definitely make sure you are subscribed, turn on those post notifications. But Asa, talk to them about what's going on.
Yeah, just real quick. Tomorrow, Sunday, Retro Wrestling Watch Along, 12:45 on our YouTube channel. Oh, wrong hand. No bones about wrestling right here. 12:45. We are going to watch an episode of WCW Monday Nitro from April 26, 1999. I know that may seem random, but all throughout this month, we're celebrating Sting's career because it's his last month as a wrestler. And on this episode of Nitro, he gets a shot at DDP's WCW World Title. So pretty darn good match between DDP and Sting. There's also an awesome cruiserweight title match between Rey Mysterio Jr. and Psychosis on the show. And then there's another big match, but I'm not going to spoil it because it's made. The match is made during the episode, so I don't want to spoil what the main event is, because like I said, it would spoil something that happens. But it's a fun episode. We're watching it tomorrow, 12:45. Join us. It'll be myself, K Fabulous, and Dylan are the hosts, and we have a lot of fun, and kind of make fun of things a little, look at things seriously, some old wrestling trivia, and just have a good time on a Sunday afternoon. Come join us.
Awesome. And I know Kay has something about, of course, the podcast that's coming up.
Oh, yeah. So every Monday we do AEW Weekly. It'll be on No Bones About Wrestling on our YouTube channel. And then usually the next day it's up on Spotify and every other podcasting platform. But if you want to join us live, it's at 6 p.m. on Mondays, AEW Weekly. We talk about everything happening in AEW, both on screen and off.
I love it. I love it. Leo, what do you got for the good people?
Yeah, so Monday I will be on Dylan's channel for Monday Night Raw. Tuesday we'll be doing AEW Revolution fantasy booking, which I'm excited for.
Yes.
Wednesday we got Dynamite. Thursday, I don't know if I'm gonna watch TNA, but what I'm planning to do since Chamber is this month is watch some old Elimination Chamber pay-per-views. I might even stream it and just do the best of Elimination Chamber and just do one stream instead of doing a 4-part series because that's just too long. That's just too much, taking too much energy out of me. And also, I will be doing a 12-hour stream later this month, so stay tuned for that. I know it. Dylan is shaking his head. It's crazy,
man.
but I'm not your ordinary guy. I go above and beyond when it comes to wrestling. So definitely excited for that 12-hour stream. But we're gonna be doing some more AEW shows. I think next month I'm gonna try to get Dylan, Asa, Wolf, K all on this stream. We're gonna be doing best of AEW pay-per-views. We'll pick an AEW pay-per-view and go back and rewatch it. That's something I'm considering.
Sounds cool.
Wow. Hey, so you want to talk about that Revolution booking that we got coming up on Tuesday?
Yeah, well, Revolution booking Tuesday. it's gonna be fun. I'm hosting, and it's gonna be a fun show.
Yeah, absolutely. Very excited. Wolf wants to know, is he invited?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to explain to him how no, it wasn't. No, he wasn't invited. No, of course. But I love it. Thank you guys so much. Of course, make sure you hit all of those subscribe buttons over here on all of our great channels as we continue every single week, giving you guys amazing content and always bringing up-to-date things for the podcast, as well as amazing watch-alongs each and every week. We, of course, had the devil himself. No, not MJF, but the other devil of Long Island, the guy, the myth, the man, the legend, Joey Conway, on just the other day. Amazing interview with myself and him talking about, of course, Psycho Circus, which is on the same exact day as Elimination Chamber. So that day, I might not be around because I will be at Psycho Circus, not only seeing him in action, but Mikey Whipwreck, as well as FBI. That's right. Nunzio will be in action, and there is a good chance I might be able to meet him. I'm very excited for that. So definitely make sure you go ahead and watch this amazing interview over here on the channel at Last Week of Wrestling Podcast. Or if you're an audio listener, go check it out over on Spotify because it's up there, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, all that good stuff. So make sure you go listen to that, as well as our first interview of the new year. First interview of February. The man, the myth, the legend, of course, the greatest tag team out of House of Glory main event we had on just a few weeks back. A great, great interview from then. And of course, we had none other than just laying down himself on talking about a whole bunch of things that were happening in the crazy, crazy week of professional wrestling. So make sure you check out all of that amazing content that all of us give you guys each and every week. Make sure you hit that subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way you never miss an episode. I'll be on, like Asa said, tomorrow for No Bones About Wrestling. I'm very excited to watch WCW Nitro. My God. You make me feel young again. I like that. But that's it. Thank you guys so much. We will be back tomorrow for Monday Night Raw watch along, like Leo said, 7:50 p.m. EST. It's myself, Leo, and some other great guests. We'll see everybody then. Wolf, do you have anything you want to say quick before I leave?
No.
Okay. Goodbye.
On the outside looking in.